Meanwhile, the Chief Justice is urging attorneys to brace for more bench trials as the country continues to battle the coronavirus pandemic. He says, as far as he's concerned, there is no right to a jury trial. Justice Sykes was speaking on Sunday at the Assize service to mark the opening session of the Michaelmas term of the St. James Circuit Court. Vashon Brown reports.
Some attorneys have been reluctant to embrace bench trials, meaning trials by a judge as opposed to a trial by jury. Due to COVID-19, jury trials were suspended in the last term, and according to the Chief Justice, jury trials have again been suspended for this current term.
Our Privy Council has stated at least 20 years ago, albeit under the old or the previous Bill of Rights, that there is no constitutional right to a jury trial. And there's nothing in the new charter. In fact, the word jury isn't even mentioned. So as it presently stands, as far as I am concerned, there is no right to a jury trial.
He argues that the right that is guaranteed is the right to a fair trial by a properly constituted court. He urged attorneys to make use of bench trials, noting that accused persons experience major disruptions in their lives due to lengthy delays.
So what is going to be happening to those persons who are in custody? Those persons who are on bail and cannot take up employment opportunities, because each time he goes to his employer, he will have to say, I can't come in early Tuesday morning because I have to go to report to the police station. So it's loss of employment opportunities and essentially prolonged disruption of their lives. So I urge members of the bar to rethink their position on that.
He says the vast majority in Jamaica take place without a jury.
Firearm offenses other than murder and treason. The offenses under the, what we call colloquially, the Lotto scam, the anti-gang legislation, all of those are bench trials.
In the meantime, President of the Cornwall Bar Association, Lambert Johnson, argues that consultation with stakeholders will be needed.
For there to be any agreement, it is going to require the input of Defense Counsel. So, with that regard, I welcome the move, but it must be deliberated and there must be consultation on the way forward.
Mr. Johnson says bench trials could be beneficial to the justice system as they could speed things up.
Serious decisions will have to be made by counsel. Whether or not they want their client to remain in custody for 2 years, awaiting a jury, or they wish to have the matter dealt with by a judge alone. But it is for a matter for each counsel to make their decision at this time. But if and when the framework in which we operate is amended, then that's time for more discussion on the matter.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.